Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about shopping therapy or other activities that numb your subconscious.
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
In this video, let's talk about shopping therapy. And when life maybe is giving you some challenges and you don't want to really delve into the issues of what's the basis or the causes of those challenges. And it's easier to numb yourself, well, I'll say, with shopping, which would not benefit you because there's the effect of that shopping, and it's usually debt or less resources for something that really you don't need and will not benefit you. But there's also numbing yourself in front of a TV set or trying to find something outside of you to satisfy what is a discomfort or a perceived lack of self-worth within. So what's the real reason that you are making the choices that you're making? Whether it's shopping or going mind numb in front of television programming. Television programming is there for a really good reason. And it's to program you as to what you should think and what's fun and how you should act, and even product placements and, oh, these people are enjoying this particular thing so much, I need to have one of those because that's what all the popular people are having. But let's talk about getting in touch with the subconscious, which is the sabotager of most source players' journeys, because it's hard to do the shadow work. It's hard to do the examining the motives, the reasons why you are making the choices that you are making. And there's always cause and effect. Now, in the case of shopping therapy, it usually has to do with a perception of self-worth and how you sense or feel that to live in abundance in this game means having things and the freedom to go and buy whatever you want: clothing, shoes, electronics, toys, whatever it is, that you're getting a significance out of a feeling of significance within you, that you can have these things. But you are ignoring the cost. You're ignoring the cost. Now, is there anything wrong with having things? There's no right and no wrong within this illusionary dream state matrix. It is just a cause and effect. What it will benefit you or not. Now, it would never benefit a source player to go out and buy a bunch of stuff on credit that they don't have the money in their possession right now to spend. That is never beneficial. Ever. That is a red zone, lower frequency activity if you are doing that. You are removing yourself from any empowerment and for the law of attraction to actually be working in a beneficial way for you. Now, you must get to the root of the matter. What is it? What is it that is triggering that desire or need? Usually it is an escape from some type of perceived pain. It can be painful to sit and examine yourself because sometimes you may not like what you see. You may not like what you uncover. Real motives and real decisions and choices that you're making and why they're being made. Many of you, it's your script, and, well, it's not beneficial for you, but you need to find out what it is exactly. But even in your scripts, you have choices. They're not, set in stone. There's always choices, even in scripts. Choice doors, lots of choices. And each choice will have a different effect, a different path that will come from it, and an experience that will be experienced as a result of it. All choices. Choosing beneficial choices, especially when it seems to go against the crowd, or even what your family or relatives think or say or feel, or your friends or your peers or your coworkers, or if everybody goes out to the bar after work and you're the only one that doesn't go out to the bar after work, well, you're kind of odd out. But you have to be okay with that. It doesn't benefit you to go to the bar and start drinking. Oh, that's something that could really bite you and get you started down a path that you don't want to go down. Same thing with drugs. Many experiences are just hooks, waiting to hook you and snare you. And by your consent, you have an entity attachment to you or more. There was the cause. It was consent, permission granted. And then the effect is the attachment, the entity attachment, and the effect of those choices. Awareness. Awareness is key. I keep saying that. Awareness. Strong source self-connection. The meat needs to have been removed from your foods consumed, as well as all other creatures, and you should be getting a strong source self-connection by now. Really, you should be having a strong source connection by now, so that you can experience your best life yet and have empowerment. But then after you have that strong source self-connection, you still have to keep those 4 frequency bodies that are moving all around. You got to keep them in that soul cage, with your source self-fractal for your empowerment to be full and complete. And then there are things that you will do that will unlock the top of that soul cage and allow you access to information and things that you really want, and powers that you really want to experience. It won't happen without you being in alignment with your source self inside your soul cage. And then you can unlock it by raising your frequency high enough to accomplish that and having a full synergy cell. These are all choices that you're making. All choices that you're making. Now, it doesn't matter. There is no right. There is no wrong. It's just whether it benefits you or not. I will tell you it does not benefit you to numb yourself and to distract yourself from the real point of this game and this journey. It does not benefit you to distract yourself. There's nothing right or wrong. It doesn't matter to me because you are not me. In your energy cell is not me. We are one, but we're fractalized. And what you do will not affect me. What you do will affect your end game. And you need to be making smart choices for yourself. And I think that you want to experience your empowerment within this game. And you got to do the work. You got to do what's required. You have to do the unlocks for yourself. It's your responsibility for yourself to do these unlocks for yourself. It is a journey that you must take. An awareness state of being. It benefits you. Choose things and choices that will benefit you. Now, if you have benefited from the information I share, then it benefits you to say thank you via gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. It is an energy exchange and a frequency unlock within you that you can accomplish no other way. It is an unlock for you that only you can do. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.